Darth Vader fights Darth Maul, battle between the apprentices. Our narrative begins on a volcanic moon in the Outer Rim. It might look like Mustafar, but it's a different planet once under Sith control. Imperial shuttle lands on the abandoned planet right next to a massive fortress. A squad of stormtroopers swiftly disembarks and forms a line, followed by the one and only, galaxy's most formidable warrior and the sole apprentice of the Emperor, Darth Vader, Lord of the Sith. Vader is on a critical mission from his master to retrieve the stolen Death Star plans from the rebels. Vader has been tipped off about a potential rebel courier transporting the plans to this desolate moon. Upon landing, Vader senses a familiar dark presence and promptly orders two of his troopers to join him in the fortress, while the other troopers are ordered to scout the area. As the stormtroopers patrol the vicinity, a dark figure appears in the fog. He jumps and swiftly decapitates the captain. The remaining troopers open fire on the intruder, but he moves with remarkable agility, vanishing and reappearing in the fog as he continues to take down every trooper. Simultaneously, as Vader and his two remaining men delve deeper into the dark fortress in search of the messenger, the Sith Lord can sense the overwhelming presence of the dark side within the vast structure. In fact, a century ago, a nobleman named Baron Yorn left Coruscant with his followers to construct this fortress here, believing they had found a focal point for the dark side of the Force on this very moon. Within these walls, they plan to conduct studies and experiments to further comprehend and harness the immense power the dark side offers. Suddenly, Vader's two troopers are seized in a force choke. As they gasp for air, they plead with Vader to release them, but it's not his doing. Vader ignites his saber and spins around to find no one.
Who are you? Show yourself. There is no need to brandish your weapon, Darth Vader. It is we who brought you here. We will not harm you. We are like you, adherents to the dark side. The plans stolen by the rebels are not here. A ruse to lure me? Yes.
When Vader inquires about his stormtroopers, they reply that they were unnecessary as all the troops who accompanied him have been destroyed. Their interest lies solely with the Dark Lord.
We have given ourselves over to the dark side. We have pieced together the secrets of the Sith. We deem you an unworthy apprentice for the Master because of who you once were, Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is no more. We have long taken an interest in you, Lord Vader. Too much of the Jedi remains within you.
As they inform Vader that he doesn't belong to Bane's lineage and that he isn't worthy of serving the Emperor, he feels a surge of indignation and ignites his blade. Suddenly, from the shadows, Darth Maul emerges, his blade clashing with Vader's. Vader is taken aback. He knows Maul was defeated years ago, so it can't possibly be him. This is the moment when Vader begins to understand from these individuals that resurrection is possible. However, as is always the case with the dark side, the resurrected being is never truly the same. It's merely a shell or a transcript or a physical body that mimics the original, but the soul is devoid of life. They inform Vader that he will be supplanted by Maul, and that the threat he poses to the dark side is immense, given that he was trained by the one who vanquished Maul. They begin to manipulate Vader's psyche, suggesting that he will never truly ascertain his worthiness to serve the Emperor. Vader's pride succumbs to the trap, and he commences his fiery duel with Maul, their red blades dancing. As the battle rages on, both warriors seem to be evenly matched.
You believe you know the dark side? This is what the dark side can do.
He then uses the Force to reach out to the blasters of the fallen stormtroopers, imploring them to fire at Maul.
Your toy soldiers won't help you win this battle.
Watching from a higher point, the three cultists are fascinated. The battle between Vader and Maul is more balanced than they had anticipated. However, they are convinced that Maul will triumph. After all, he is a manifestation of pure rage. Maul leads Vader on, managing to inflict a wound on Vader's torso not as deep as Obi-Wan's strike, but enough to cause pain and fuel his anger. Vader lunges at Maul, but once again the Zabrak parries his attacks. As Maul asserts that he's more machine than man, and that a machine is incapable of hatred, this only serves to fuel Vader's anger. Maul taunts Vader, reminding him that he was the one who ended Qui-Gon Jinn's life, trying to provoke any remaining light within Vader. In response, Vader cleaves Maul's double-bladed lightsaber in two, prompting Maul to wield it as dual sabers. Maul lands a blow across Vader's helmet, causing him to drop to his knees in apparent defeat. As Maul readies himself to deliver the final strike, Vader uses the Force to swiftly pull his saber towards him, faster than Maul can react. He positions it at his right side and activates it, driving the blade through his own body and into Maul's. As he lies dying, his final words are a question to Vader, asking what he could have hated enough to destroy him. Vader's response is, "Myself." Vader uses the Force to leap back up and confront the three cultists, who are in disbelief that he has emerged victorious. Just as Vader is about to unleash his wrath upon them, they are suddenly consumed by Sith lightning, ending their lives. Vader turns around to find his master. Sidious expresses his satisfaction that Vader has survived. Vader informs his master that it was all a deception perpetrated by those that he just killed. A deception designed to draw him to this place, telling Sidious that they had recreated Darth Maul and that he does not know how. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and see you next time.